Have you ever wondered why everything around us has a shape? Shapes are the building blocks of our world, each with its unique characteristics that allow us to identify and understand our surroundings. But what exactly are shapes? Well, think of shapes as categories that help us organize and make sense of the world around us. They come in three main types: one dimensional, two dimensional, and three dimensional. One dimensional shapes, as the name suggests, have just one dimension: length. Think of a straight line or a curve. Two dimensional shapes, on the other hand, have length and breadth. They are flat, like a piece of paper or a pancake. Then we have three dimensional shapes. These have length, breadth, and height. They're solid objects that you can hold in your hand like a football or an ice cube. By understanding shapes, we can better comprehend the world around us. So, are you ready to dive deeper into this fascinating world of shapes? Let's get started. Now that we know about shapes, let's dive deeper into some specific terms. First off, we have a face. Think of it as the flat surface of a shape. For example, a cube has 6 faces. Next is an edge. This is where 2 faces meet. A cube again has 12 edges. A polyhedron is a 3-dimensional shape with flat polygonal faces, straight edges, and sharp corners or vertices. Think of a dice. That's a polyhedron. Moving on to prism. It's a polyhedron with 2 identical polygonal faces called bases, and other faces are rectangles or parallelograms. A pyramid is also a polyhedron, but it has one base, and other faces are triangles that meet at a common point called a vertex. A vertex is a point where 2 or more lines or edges meet. Lastly, a base. It's the bottom surface of a shape. With these terms, we can now describe shapes in a more precise manner. Stechi, you've learned about shapes and their elements. But how do they connect with each other? Let's unravel this mystery with the concept of mapping. Mapping, in the simplest terms, is a way of representing a relationship between 2 sets of elements. When it comes to shapes, we use mapping to show how points in one shape correspond to points in another. It's like a game of matchmaking, where each point on one shape finds its partner on the other. Now let's move to something a bit more specific. Convex shapes. A shape is said to be convex if any line segment drawn within the shape stays completely inside it. Picture a round balloon or a slice of pizza. Those are some everyday examples of convex shapes. Identifying a convex shape is pretty straightforward. Just remember, if you can draw a line anywhere inside the shape and the line doesn't poke out, you've got yourself a convex shape. Mapping and understanding convex shapes are essential skills in visualizing solid shapes. It's time to wrap up what we've learned today. We've taken a journey through the fascinating world of shapes, starting with the simplicity of one-dimensional lines. We then expanded our vision, exploring the wonders of 2-dimensional shapes, and finally, we delved into the fantastic realm of 3-dimensional objects. We've unraveled the intricacies of faces, edges, and vertices, the building blocks of polyhedrons. We've climbed the heights of prisms and pyramids, understanding their bases and apexes. In our exploration, we've also mapped out these shapes and discovered the captivating concept of convexity. But remember, this is just the beginning, the foundation. The world of shapes is vast and ever expanding. Understanding shapes is key to understanding the world. If you have any questions or need further clarification, reach out to Anil sir at Students Care Center on 9999068096. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave your comments for our mutual help.